Mass Alawi. Mass in the streets for the return of Dominica's Carnival. Mass Domnik, the real Mass 2023. Get ready for the most original carnival in the Caribbean from January 14th to February 22nd, 2023. It's Mass Alawi. The month of January open up the festivities with the much anticipated opening of Carnival in the streets of Roseau on January 14th, followed by Calypso shows, traditional displays and fetes. In February, the hype continues with village carnivals, more Calypso, Booyah and Soca events, pageantry and more fetting, all culminating with the street parades and jump up on Monday, February 20th and Tuesday, February 21st, and Terre Vaval, the close of Carnival in the Kalinago territory on February 22nd. It's Dominica's Carnival, Mass Domnik, the real Mass, presenting Mass Alawi for 2023. Join us. Follow Dominica Festivals on Facebook and Instagram for more details and visit www.dominicafestivals.com. It's Mass Alawi. Mass in the streets for the return of Dominica's Carnival. Mass Domnik, the real Mass 2023. Get ready for the most original carnival in the Caribbean from January 14th to February 22nd, 2023. It's Mass Alawi. The month of January open up the festivities with the much anticipated opening of Carnival in the streets of Roseau on January 14th, followed by Calypso shows, traditional displays and fetes. In February, the hype continues with village carnivals, more Calypso, Booyah and Soca events, pageantry and more fetting, all culminating with the street parades and jump up on Monday, February 20th and Tuesday, February 21st, and Terre Vaval, the close of Carnival in the Kalinago territory on February 22nd. It's Dominica's
at Dominica's Carnival 2023, the real Mass. Yeah. At Dominica's Carnival 2023.
It's Mass Alawi. Mass in the streets for the return of Dominica's Carnival. Mass Domnik, the real Mass 2023. Get ready for the most original carnival in the Caribbean from January 14th to February 22nd, 2023. It's Mass Alawi. The month of January open up the festivities with the much anticipated opening of Carnival in the streets of Roseau on January 14th, followed by Calypso shows, traditional displays and fetes. In February, the hype continues with village carnivals, more Calypso, Booyah and Soca events, pageantry and more fetting, all culminating with the street parades and jump up on Monday, February 20th and Tuesday, February 21st, and Terre Vaval, the close of Carnival in the Kalinago territory on February 22nd. It's Dominica's Carnival, Mass Domnik, the real Mass, presenting Mass.
At Dominica's Carnival 2023, the real Mass. Yeah.
Let me see you with up on no one. Balance, everybody join up in a band. Balance, fuck it up and end up on the ground. Balance,
Yes, man.
balance.
Oi. Hey, look for us when that carnival there. Respect the day carnival. Why you tell them Sasha?
Let's go.
The real mass must Domnik. 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 We got the hottest girls, flaunting feathers and parading girls. From Carnival Sunday, we jamming until Ash Wednesday.
You me know. You can chip for Jouvet, you can jump in the street. Plenty friendly faces, nature like poker queen. Gem of the Caribbean, we second to none. Let's face it, embrace it, we're number one.
Powder, water, liquor, chaser, costumes, black devils, Suicide Switch. After the move, okay.
Tasha P.
And the one that they like on the mic.
The real mass must Domnik. 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 You better come on down.
Make it
The most original carnival. You better come on down. Your experience will be magical.
You me know. Well,
See you at Dominica's Carnival 2023, the real mask.
It's Mass Alawi. Mass in the streets for the return of Dominica's Carnival. Mass Domnik at the Real Mass 2023. Get ready for the most original carnival in the Caribbean from January 14th to February 22nd, 2023. It's Mass Alawi. The month of January open up the festivities with the much anticipated opening of Carnival in the streets of Roseau on January 14th, followed by Calypso shows, traditional displays, and fetes. In February, the hype continues with village carnivals, more Calypso, Booyah, and Soca events, pageantry, and more fetting. All culminating with the street parades and jump up on Monday, February 20th, and Tuesday, February 21st, and Tewe Vaval, the close of Carnival in the Kalinago territory on February 22nd. It's Dominica's Carnival, Mass Domnik, the real mass, presenting Mass Alawi for
Welcome to DominicaFestivals.com. You can find information on Mass Domnik, Jazz and Creole, Dominica's legendary World Creole Music Festival, and so much more. The upgraded website is your one-stop shop for almost everything related to these signature events, artist bookings, ticket purchases, even makeup artists. Navigating the website is easy as 1, 2, 3. Visit the World Creole Music Festival page and relive the festivals of the past or view this year's hottest lineup. You can also easily purchase your tickets, but hurry before it's too late. And of course, book your accommodation right here. Visit DominicaFestivals.com, where Dominica's festivals definitely come alive.
Tasha P.
and the one that they like on the mic.
The real mass must Domnik. 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 You better come on down.
Make it
The most original carnival. You better come on down. Your experience will be magical.
You me know. Well,
See you at Dominica's Carnival 2023, the real mask.
It's Mass Alawi. Mass in the streets for the return of Dominica's Carnival. Mass Domnik at the Real Mass 2023. Get ready for the most original carnival in the Caribbean from January 14th to February 22nd, 2023. It's Mass Alawi. The month of January open up the festivities with the much anticipated opening of Carnival in the streets of Roseau on January 14th, followed by Calypso shows, traditional displays, and fetes. In February, the hype continues with village carnivals, more Calypso, Booyah, and Soca events, pageantry, and more fetting. All culminating with the street parades and jump up on Monday, February 20th and Tuesday, February 21st. And Terre Vaval, the close of Carnival in the Kalinago territory on February 22nd. It's Dominica's Carnival. Mass Domnik, the real mass, presenting Mass Alawi for 2023. Join us. Follow Dominica Festivals on Facebook and Instagram for more details and visit www.dominicafestivals.com.
The Dominica Calypso Association, Flow and Heineken present the 2023 Calypso Quarterfinals, January 21, 8 p.m. Windsor Park Stadium forecourt, 32 in a Calypso Royal Rumble. Kings, Dice, Caressa, Bob, Observer, Daddy Chess, Queen, Tasha P, Veterans Bingo, Third Eye, Jammer B, Checker, Inciter, Sour, Soul, Poos, Hard Hitters, Explosion, Checo, Trendsetter, Lady S, Shadow Flow, Black Diamond, Chris B, Vigilante, Danyan, Comforter, Mighty Yomi, and Calypso's next generation, Royette, White Fairy, Joy, The Healer, Luscious, Mighty D, Shanice, and Trilogy. Tickets $40, limited seating available. Live stream available, US $15 on ComC TV, DBS, Kyrie FM. Calypso Quarterfinals, January 21, Stadium Forecourt, 20 to go through. 12 heads will roll. Calypso Quarterfinals, sponsored by Tranquility Resort, Domnik, Lexus Enterprises, Healthy Harvest, Fine Foods, Fresh Market, Druid Center, DBS Radio, Kyrie FM, Q95, ComC TV, Ardent Sound, Insurance Company of the West Indies, Big Edge, Dragon Windows, and Easy Barrel.
Welcome to DominicaFestivals.com. You can find information on Mass Domnik, Jazz and Creole, Dominica's legendary World Creole Music Festival, and so much more. The upgraded website is your one-stop shop for almost everything related to these signature events, artist bookings, ticket purchases, even makeup artists. Navigating the website is easy as 1, 2, 3. Visit the World Creole Music Festival page and relive the festivals of the past or view this year's hottest lineup. You can also easily purchase your tickets, but hurry before it's too late. And of course, book your accommodation right here. Visit DominicaFestivals.com, where Dominica's festivals definitely come alive.
Good morning. Bonjour. Let me say a special good morning to Kimberly King, who is Destination Marketing Manager for Discover Dominica Authority, Mr. Elvis Clifton, the Marketing Supervisor at the Belfast Umbrella of Companies, Cohen John Baptist, Events Assistant at DFC, Tanya Eugene, Miss Dominica 2023 contestant, Davis David, Manager, Team Lead Commercial and Small Business Banking at the Republic Bank, Kessia John, Manager, Service and Support at the Republic Bank, Carlton Henry, Chaperone, Elson Matthew, Acting Chief Cultural Officer, Davidson, The Observer Victor, President of Dominica Calypso Association, Tasha Peltier, who is representing the Stardom tent, Daryl Bob, who is also representing the Mass Calypso tent, staff of DDA, staff of Republic Bank, the media, those tuned in via radio and social media platforms, good morning. Bonjour, Dominica, it is back. Mass Domnik is back. The most eventful event is back. This year dubbed as Mass Alawi, and I believe it's quite a fitting, theme as we see the return of our favorite event that we celebrate within the calendar year. So eventful that we'll have to update you weekly. Yes. And we'll see the official opening on January the 14th, that is Saturday coming. However, just to keep you abreast today as to what's happening, what to expect, we'll have the likes of Daphne Vidal, of course, to welcome you here officially. We'll have the invitation done by Miss Kimberly King. The opening of Carnival Parade ceremony, Daphne Vidal will update you on that. Our Mass Domnik partners will hear from Mr. Elvis Clifton. We'll update you on the event posted by DFC. We'll have the sashing of Miss Dominica contestant, that is Miss Eugene. We'll have an update on Sunrise and, of course, the street parade. We'll hear from Mr. Elson Matthew From the Cultural Division, we'll hear from the president of the Calypso Association, Mr. Davison Observer Victor, and we'll hear from the Stardom tent representative and also from the Mass Camp. So to officially welcome you to Mass Domnik 2023 celebrations here at this press conference, we'll now call on Miss Daphne Vidal, who is the project manager.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you. Bonjour. Good morning, Milia. Milia has given me an added position, which I thank you for, Milia, but I'm actually the project officer at Discover Dominica Authority. Okay, so once again, bonjour tout le monde, good morning, bienvenue. It is indeed an honor and a pleasure to welcome you to this press conference for Mass Domnik 2023. We are elated to be able to bring you information on Mass Domnik 2023, the real Mass, after what seems like an endless 2-year hiatus because of the pandemic. But we are not talking about that. We are just happy to be here and ready to get on with Mass Domnik 2023. This year, we are going to celebrate Mass Domnik under the theme Mass en la rue, Mass in the streets. And this will give us an opportunity to make up for the 2 years that we have not been able to be on the streets. So we know that we are going to have an exciting Mass Domnik 2023, and the groups have already started to register and are excited about coming on the streets and putting on a spectacle for themselves as they enjoy Mass en la rue, and also for the patrons. We will kick off this year's celebrations this Saturday, January 14th, 2023, with the official Carnival Parade from 3 p.m. and the official ceremony at the Windsor Park Stadium from 6 p.m., immediately following the street parade. Participating groups and businesses will gather between the Dominica Broadcasting Station and Fort Young Hotel. The traditional mass groups will gather at Peebles Park from 12 p.m. on Saturday. So the groups will begin assembling at 12 p.m. on Saturday. The route for the street parade. The route for the street parade is as follows. The parade will start northward along Victoria Street, onto Dame Eugenia Charles Boulevard, eastwards along King George V Street, northwards on Great George Street, eastwards off Riverbank, south onto Independence Street, east along Kennedy Avenue onto the Windsor Park Sports Stadium for the official opening ceremony at 6 p.m. The Dominica Police Force will also partner with us for the opening parade, and they will issue a separate release or voice clip pertaining to details on the route and what is acceptable. But we just wish to inform you that there should be no parking along the Carnival route during the time of the parade, or immediately, at least an hour before the parade. There should be no parking along the Carnival route. At least an hour before. There should be no parking along the Carnival route, which will allow for the smooth flow of the parade. This year, we have a number of exciting groups who will be part of the parade. As usual, our parade will start off with royalty, so with our Calypso King and the Queen, the Miss Dominica. We will have the Miss Dominica Queen contestants. We have 5 lovely contestants who will be vying for the title of Miss Dominica on February 16th. Today, we will be doing something very special with one of our contestants who will be officially sponsored, and that will be coming later today. We have already received official sponsorship for 2 contestants. Miss Sandrine Elise is Miss NBD, and Miss Mia Francis is Miss D Convenience Plus and D Solution Limited. So we are quite happy for the sponsors who have come on board at this time, and we say thank you so much for partnering with us for Mass en la rue, Mass Domnik 2023. Also included in the pageantry section of the parade will be the contestants who will take part in the Princess Show, school pageants, Miss Teen, Mother's Queen. We have the Creole Queens, that will be the winners for the winners and the runners-up for the Miss Wop Duet and Madam Wop Duet competitions, and the Junior Calypso and Booyah Monarch competitors. We'll also have, in the traditional mass, we'll have the old mass groups, Lapo Caboit, Sensei, and Stilt Walkers. The contemporary mass groups, we have the NBD and Marigot flag wavers, and we have Amnesia and the Fantasy Tribe costume bands. We'll also have several businesses have come on to be part of the parade and take part in the business advertising float aspect of the street parade, which will be judged. So we thank the business companies who have already registered and come on board with us. So with that being said, I just want to invite you to come out and be part of Mass Domnik 2023, Mass Alawi, which kicks off this Saturday, January 14th, with the opening street parade at 3 p.m. on the streets of Roseau, followed immediately by the official opening ceremony to officially kick off Mass Domnik 2023 celebrations. Mass Alawi, see you there.
Thank you, Ms. Vidal. And yes, I do have hopes for you, so hey. And thank you again for translating, what Mas Alawi means. I'm not going to translate it. She already did that. But I'm happy for, of course, the Creole aspect in our carnival. And when you say Mas Alawi, you can envision already what carnival is going to be like. When you put a little Creole in something, So imagine Mas Alawi 2023. Okay, so we now call on Ms. Kimberly King, who is the Destination Marketing Manager, to invite you here to Mass Domnik 2023.
Thanks so much, Milia. So, good morning and welcome. Bonjour, I'll try my hand at it. Bonjour, bonjour, sakafet. All protocols already established. So Dominica prides itself in offering carnival lovers, visitors, and curious onlookers the most original mass in the Caribbean, Mass Domnik. In 2023, the Discover Dominica Authority, and Dominica Festivals Committee welcome you to Mass Alawi, Mass in the Streets. Mass Alawi captures the spontaneity of Dominica's carnival. With an almost 2-year hiatus due to COVID-19, we saw many of the island's key events and festivals come to a halt, leaving many of us with that longing feeling of enjoying our culture and key festivals that once brought us together. This year, we welcome you to return to the streets and immerse yourself in the vibrancy, excitement, color, and sounds of Dominica's carnival. Come witness the traditional characters such as the senseis, bois, darkies, and the papi show wedding. Come enjoy the sounds of this year's calypsos and the infectious drumming and chantwells from the Lapo Cabrit troops. Come enjoy the revelry and partake in the street jump up with the eye-catching costumes, or just chip along the streets with the more laid-back t-shirt bands on Carnival Monday. As you may know, festivals and events is an important niche and strategy pillar for Dominica's tourism development. Festivals and events help to ensure the continuity of key traditions while protecting the destination's culture and, importantly, ensuring the socio-economic development of the destination. According to data, the French West Indies, Commonwealth Caribbean, and U.S. source markets have dominated tourist arrivals during the past 5 years of carnival celebrations. In 2019, the French West Indies accounted for 33% of total arrivals, the United States accounted for 18%, and the Commonwealth Caribbean accounted for 13%. As a result, we are extending an invitation to our friends, our families, our brothers and sisters within the region and the diaspora, of course, to visit Dominica and take part in the real Mass. There's still some flight and ferry availability the week before Carnival Monday and Tuesday, where, for example, there's some availability on American Airlines from Miami to Dominica on the Monday before Carnival Monday. There are flights via Inter-Caribbean from Barbados to Dominica on the Saturday, Sunday, and Tuesday before Carnival Monday. There are flights via Liat from Antigua to Dominica on the Thursday, Friday, and Saturday before Carnival Monday. There's some availability on Caribbean Airlines from Port of Spain to Dominica on the Monday and Thursday before Carnival Monday. Furthermore, space is still available on the ferries like Express des Îles and Val Ferry. We're excited to welcome you to the Caribbean's most original carnival. And with marketing and DFC's collaboration, we will deliver dynamic content. You're already seeing that on our social media platforms for all things carnival. In the upcoming weeks, further to Carnival's opening on Saturday, the 14th January, we will also communicate key information that will help you, that will assist you in creating your best Carnival experience in 2023. Remember to follow and like Dominica Festivals on Facebook and Instagram, and visit www.dominicafestivals.com for more information. I welcome you to Mas Alawi, Mass in the Streets 2023.
Thank you so much, Ms. King. So you all heard it. The invitation is open, but remember, the subjective word here is there are still, not there are, but still a few available seats on the ferries and on some other flights. So do not hesitate to book those flights early. Well, it's already late, but yes, please do so. All right, so we'll call on our next speaker here, who is representing the Belfast umbrella of companies, Mr. Elvis Clifton, who is the marketing supervisor. It's you.
This card don't songs right at all. Good morning all. Protocol have already been set. Beautiful people, lovely people, partners, DFC. It's a pleasure to be here today representing Belfast Estate. It's my first carnival with Belfast Estate, and I'm proud to be here representing Belfast Estate for our first carnival. We did Creole Festival, and we are here now for festival. At Belfast Estate, I find some correspondence during the course of the week, and I can tell, due to that, Belfast Estate have been a partner with DFC for a very, very, very long time. And this is continuing this year, and under the group of companies at Belfast, you will find your lovely BB, of course, the most popular thing on island now. You won't drink it straight, but you'll drink it in a cocktail, right? And all the different products like our Soca, our Red Cap, our Belfast Estate, rum punch, our cask rum, which is one of the base for most of your bush rum around the country. And we also have Root Boy, Kubuli, Guinness, Vitamalt. And we are one-stop shop right about now. We are one-stop shop. Just come to us, and under the group of company, of course, you can pass at Springfield and get your eyes, get your cups, get your whatever you need for your party right about now. So Belfast Estate group of companies definitely going to be in Carnival. All how you turn, we are going to be there. And of course, we know Kubuli. There's always something happening with Kubuli during Carnival. So, of course, one of our themes this year for Carnival is going to be Mas La Vie. And we know we had an absence of 2 years. So, Mas La Vie, Mas en La Vie, you will be seeing a lot of those themes from Kubuli, Belfast Estate this year. Earlier, maybe a month ago, we launched our new label for BB. This is our new look BB. And you will be seeing that all over the place for the carnival, or new look. Same great taste, it's just a new look. And yes, Observer, I will. Yeah. I was saying yes, I will leave it when I go here. Yeah. So we want to thank DFC again for the opportunity for being here, working with Belfast Estate. and Kubuli/Kubuli. We always have to bring in Kubuli. Belfast Estate is now the distributors for Kubuli products. And that is your Vitamalt, your Guinness, your Pine Hill box drink, where you can get all your chasers and so on. So we are here with all the pleasure that we can think of to work with DFC this year. I think we are giving you quite a few bucks this year to work with you. We are in the Sunrise, we are in the Old Mass, we are in the Street Parade, we are in the Opening, and of course, Observer, yes, we are in Calypso. Yes, I'm hiring you very hard. We are in Calypso, we are in everything you would think of now that's happening during the carnival season. We are definitely taking part in that. So thank you very much again, EFC, for the opportunity, and welcome. And we ask everyone, of course, to come on down to Dominica, come and jump some mass with us, mass alawi, mass laviwi, and usoti.
Thank you so much, Mr. Clifton. See, that's why you never walk with. They say you cannot stand on one hand, and you was swinging just one hand. All right, thank you so much again, Mr. Clifton. And now we will update you on the various events hosted by the DFC, and to do so, we'll now call on Kevin John Baptist, who is the events assistant.
A pleasant good morning to all. And you know, when you see my face, it's about fete, it's about action, it's about events. And we are pleased here at Discover Dominica Authority to really be putting on Mass Domnik 2023. And as Daphne and Miss King said earlier, you know, the excitement is on, and we're planning and we're putting our best foot forward so that everyone can have an enjoyable season. Today, I'm first here to talk about the Miss Dominica pageant. The Miss Dominica pageant, one that celebrates the value of Dominican women in the development and preservation of Dominica's culture. And today, we present our contestant number 4, Miss Eugene, with her sponsor, and that is the Republic Bank Limited. And the Discover Dominica Authority family is really proud and happy that the Republic Bank can join the family and partnering with us. This year, Masalawi is not just about dressing up in the traditional wear or the contemporary wear for Carnival. We here at Discover Dominica Authority is really looking to push in that emotion that drives from the pageantry, from the old mass. I remember yourself as a child when the Black Devils would pass, or the Sensei. You would be frightened, but yet still captivated by their appearance and by their routines. This year, we're trying to bring back that emotions to all of us, to adults, to the kids, and to the foreigners. And we welcome the Miss Dominica pageant on the calendar, because this gives us a look into the grace of the women in Dominica. And these young ladies, we have 5 beautiful young ladies this year. So right now, I would like to call on Miss Kesia John of the Republic Bank to give us some brief remarks regarding their sponsorship partnership towards Mass Domnik 2023.
A pleasant morning to everyone. I am Kesia John, the Manager, Service and Support for Republic Bank operations here in Dominica. We are extremely delighted to be present here today to be associated with this historic cultural festivity, Dominica's Carnival, which is a core part of who we are as a people. At Republic Bank, we understand what Carnival means to the people of the Nature Isle, and this is why we have decided to come on board as a partner in this year's Carnival Queen pageant. Republic Bank EC Limited has been in Dominica since November 1st, 2019, However, Republic Bank brings 185 years of presence as a regional bank. Its operations span as far as Ghana and Suriname. We are a full-fledged commercial bank and offer all banking services. As part of our corporate social responsibility, we are committed to extending ourselves beyond the walls of the bank to provide opportunities for young people to realize their true potential and to foster community spirit and togetherness. We are also equally conscious of the fact that we exist within a community and for the community, and so it was not difficult for us to fully embrace the idea of being a sponsor in this year's Carnival celebrations. Republic Bank has made a commitment to assist young people through education, culture, health, and sports. This Carnival, Mas Alawi 2023, we are proud to give back to our community by being the proud sponsor of contestant number 4, Miss Tanya Eugene, who is from the cultural capital of Dominica, South City, Grand Bay. Pageantry has always been an excellent avenue for young persons to express themselves, build confidence, build character, and enhance their general self-esteem and awareness. With this known fact, Republic Bank is proud to be one of the enablers to make it happen. To the Discover Dominica Authority and affiliates, congratulations on this year's launch of activities. Indeed, we are off to a fantastic start. And to the contestants, we encourage you to bring out your A game. And remember, you don't necessarily have to place first to win. While winning gives a good feeling and it is important to do your best, ensure that you take in the learning and self-development along the journey. Republic Bank's sense of community spirit remains robust and assured. We stand firm and are ready to work with all stakeholders on the island of Dominica to make a difference in our communities. At Republic Bank, we value people, we serve with our hearts, we are deeply committed to your success. We care. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Ms. John, for that. And right now, we have another representative from the Republic Bank, Mr. Davis, and that is going to officially, right now, sash Miss Eugene as Miss Republic Bank Limited. So congratulations to Miss Eugene, our now Miss Republic Bank Limited. And we call Miss Eugene to give us a brief remark.
A pleasant good morning to everyone. Please allow me to reintroduce myself. I am 23-year-old Miss Tanya Eugene, hailing from the cultural capital of South City, Grand Bay. To say I am happy is an understatement. I am extremely elated and proud to have gained the support of Republic Bank Limited. Thank you for your vote of confidence in me. Thank you for pledging your support to me. I will do my utmost to represent you to the best of my ability. I will capture the title of Miss Dominica 2023. Thank you once again. Yours truly, Miss Tanya Eugene, Miss Republic Bank Limited. Thank you.
And we can see that she's definitely proud to be sponsored by Republic Bank. Once again, thank you to Republic Bank Limited for partnering with us for Mas Domnik 2023 and the real Mas as we celebrate Mas Alawi. Also, a next event set by the Discover Dominica Authority is Sunrise, the most anticipated fete for the season. The third edition of Sunrise is set for February 17th at 11, or let's say from 11 p.m. at the Carnival City. The ultimate daybreak breakfast fete gives you a vibe, an experience, and a taste of what is offered throughout the Caribbean in just one fete. And like we love to say, it's not just a party, it's a fete. Stay tuned to our social media pages for more updates, because very soon we will be launching the early bird tickets for Miss Dominica and Sunrise. I know everyone is calling on and asking, when are we going to give the tickets? You know, we always have a build-up. We raise your expectations, we build your emotions, and then we'll give you the opportunity to get those tickets. Okay, more information again will be shared on our social platforms and regarding the Miss Dominica pageant, street parades, and everything that we offer for Mass Domnik 2023. But let me just also give a quick update. Like Miss Dennis said earlier, Milia, that we will have our weekly press conferences every Wednesday. So every Wednesday, you'll be able to get more information regarding Carnival. But I would just like to touch base on our parade, because a few persons are calling in about the street parade. Yes, the street parade is normal. That's why we have the theme, Masalawi. We are taking it back to the streets. So the street parades will be on February 20th and 21st. We'll have the Juve, that starts at 4 a.m. And the Monday celebration starting at 11 a.m. Tuesday, Carnival Tuesday parade will start at 10 a.m. And yes, Carnival will end at 10 p.m. on both days in the city. Again, stay tuned to the social platforms, that's Dominica Festivals on Instagram and Facebook. And to get more updates regarding the Carnival calendar, we do have a few events that has been added or changes, let's say, to the Carnival calendar, and an update will be posted at least before the opening of Carnival this Saturday, sorry. So, like Daphne said, see you guys for the opening of Carnival. It's going to be lovely. It's going to be beautiful. And the ceremony at the Carnival City, which opening parade starts 3 p.m. through the streets of Roseau, and the ceremony 6 p.m. in Carnival City. Please note that for the ceremony, for persons looking to come in, there will be a small contribution, very small, for $5 for children under 12 and under, and everyone above would be $10.
Thank you again, Mr. John Baptist. And yes, you see why we have to update you every week. We haven't even started yet. We are just on Saturday. We are just on the opening. All right, so now we will, as we speak of Carnival, Carnival is indeed a part of our culture. It is our tradition. And who better to speak of that other than the acting Chief Cultural Officer, Mr. Elson Matthew.
Thank you very much, Amelia. And a pleasant good morning to, first of all, those of you at the head table, stakeholders, the media, viewers, and listeners. Now, the last time I spoke to you about Olmas, that was at the launch of Carnival, and I teased about the location. Since then, we have revealed that the event will take place in Point Michel on the 21st of January at 4 a.m. For anyone who is confused, that is Saturday morning. That's next Saturday, not to be confused with Juve morning on Carnival Monday, right? We heard that a few groups are not sleeping on the Friday night because they plan to warm up, quote unquote. For those who don't know, Olmas is a showcase of the traditional aspects of our carnival. So expect steel pan, lapo, sensei, stilt walkers, banmove, black devils, kalinago tetmas, shate mas, suswell sui, papi show wedding, big bottom ladies. Even the first serenade band is putting together a lapo kabwit group to represent the community on that day. Darkies. The reason for the Juve approach to Olmas this year is that these traditions were popularized during that time, but now they struggle as they compete with electronic bands. The intention is to give them their own time and space, and hopefully this resurgence will eventually see increased participation on the actual Juve morning. This time around, the idea is not to stand and watch. It's not that type of spectacle. It's an inclusive experience where all are encouraged to dress the part and play their part. I heard there's a special dress code for the Point Michel ladies, but that is another discussion. Tell you after. And while we're on the people of Point Michel, what can I say about Point Michel that you don't already know? We already heard about Point Michel girls, and it's not me that say there's a whole song about that. But the people have been very welcoming and supportive. Just from our site visits, the community is ready and willing to assist in making Old Mass 2023 great. The Village Council, the Development Committee, even the police are reaching out to us to lend their support and to tell us what will enhance the experience from their perspective. We're also receiving positive feedback from the surrounding communities and all over the island. The general consensus being, I'm not missing that. So I want to encourage the few of you who don't know about the event or have never experienced traditional carnival in Dominica to come down to Point Michel on the morning of Saturday, January 21st, that is next Saturday at 4 a.m. If you don't think you will wake up, don't party on Friday night. Don't sleep. We're starting on the Pori playing field in Point Michel, going down to Sibuli, and then on the Lapwet Boulevard, all the way to Hollywood, where we'll end. So see you there. Thanks again for having me.
So yes, this is Mas Alawi all mass style, all happening in Point Michel. It was he who said, "Ipa ni en fait, plus belle comme Mas Domnik." He's in the house. He goes by the name of Davidson Observer Victor, who'll be here to speak to you from the Calypso Association.
Okay, good morning, everybody. Yeah, she introduced me to as the Ipani of Faith. You see, I would like to put me on the spot. That's the problem, you know. I come here to represent the Dominican Calypso Association as the president, but all you like to stimulate me. I want all to stimulate me, all you know how I just act already. So, our nice Miss Vidal there came very early and saying, "Oh, well, we don't talk about the COVID, man. We're just happy to be back with the fete and back to with the mass and everything." And I just sitting there, saying, "Boy, I don't want to say nothing, you know." Now she come in and tell me about Ipani of Faith. Well, you know something? Because I know the ladies of Dominica going to go all out this year, more than they go out. Remember that? I remember that the COVID finished. So it's like as if people break away now. So, you know, some people might be watching on this side and saying, "But gee." Well, I have a message for the ladies of Dominica, and I want to ask a question one time, but I'll do it in song. How do you feel? 2 years with no fete, 2 years with no mass, and we back with a blast. Well, I had a GP, but Colin XP gave me therapy. One more chance to be together. Let's make it a time to remember. Playing with mass till all the band pass. Look, mass with class. Nothing good lasts forever. I like it when they pushing back and man launching his attack. One thing I can't deny. My carnival, she's always by my side. Ladies, so don't worry with them if they say you vulgar, baby. Mass you playing. I like it when you cock up in the air. Mass you playing, baby, mass you playing. But I'll enjoy it when you come a little closer. Wine on me, darling. I just love that feeling. 'Cause that's what I like about carnival. That's what I like about carnival. I tell you that's what I like. Hey, that's what I like. That's what I like about carnival. Carnival, Masalawi. Okay. Or they put me on this spot here, or they put me on this spot. So let me just give thanks and praise to the Almighty God for having us here, not just here today, but having us here after that whole story we go for. I even call it name, hoping that it never returns. So we give God thanks and praise for having all of us here. I like to put God in all my stuff that I do before me. I would also like to give thanks. I love to give thanks and praise to persons who give us support, because without this support, we cannot do it. So Flo Dominica is on board with us again. Thank you for that. Heineken Beer, Josephine Gabriel and Company, Coca-Cola, Tapito Water, Domnik, Tranquility Bay Resort, Lexi Enterprises, Insurance Company of the West Indies, Big H, Carib Trans, Adden Songs and Lights, Q95 DBS Radio, Kyrie FM, Vibes Radio, Fine Food Groups of Company, meaning Do It Center, Fresh Market, Comsi TV. We appreciate your support. And we are in discussion with the Springfield Trading Group of Company, hoping that, thank you very much, I find it too far from me. I find it very much too far from me. Hoping that I will drink some of this for Carnival, all right? Now, the Calypso Association is very happy to be back with its two-round competition, so we are in full bloom. Our dates are simple to remember. The 21st, Saturday the 21st of January, 2023 will be the quarterfinals. 4th of February will be the semifinals, and the Grand Calypso Finals is 18th of February. You can't forget that because it's I that say it, okay? So, we'll have something very nice for you. The Calypsos are singing very good. My message here is very simple. All the sponsors who feel that they need to come back into the reset and let us have that carnival, the biggest ever, you need to come on board. Because right now you want to know that when history is written, you want to be part of what that brought back the mass. You don't want to be part of the ordinary thing, you know. You want to be part of the history of what bring back the mass to where it was and to bring it even further. So all the sponsors come on board, please. Calypsonians will be coming to you asking for a little sponsorship. Please give Calypsonians your support. Give the Queen contestants your support. Give all the events your support, because without your support, sponsors, we cannot do it on our own. We give thanks for you. We hope you come on board. Our message is simple. We'll have tickets. Unlike other years, when we had tickets like the final ticket 1 week before, 3 days before, this year we are changing things. Right now, you can book your finals ticket. The treasurer, Mr. Narin Murphy, is sitting down and waiting. His number is 245-6284. A very simple number to remember, 245-6284. It's me at say it, so you can't forget it. Thank you very much. Thanks for the FC having me. Thanks for BB Rum. I am going to now drink it with pink grapefruit. Hey, but that nice pink grapefruit, yeah? Oh my God. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you, Observer. That is, thank you. So now, mass lovers, you now have an anthem. Mass we playing. All right, do not forget, it's mass we playing. So if anything, just remember to tell them, it's mass we playing. Okay? All right. And mass Allah, we say mass nou ka jwe. Oh, I'll translate that for you, by the way. Say mass nou ka jwe. All right, so now we will move across to the Stardom Calypso tent, who is represented by Tasha Peltier.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning, everybody. After that kind of introduction from Observer, I don't believe I can stand here normal and just be given normal greeting. So I just wanted to say, give a round of applause to all of you. Like, give yourselves a round of applause for being here. I am very proud to be here to represent the Stardom Calypso tent this morning. My love for Calypso is undeniable. And I am very excited that Carnival is back to what it used to be. I know we did our one-song competition last year, and now we are back at our two-song competition, and oh God. All the Stardomites have been practicing relentlessly, no complaints. Everybody's just excited about the Carnival season, the Calypso season. We are back in full bloom. Our Stardom tent is proud to also mention and let everybody know that we are actually celebrating 50 years since 1973. up till now, 2023, the Stardom Tent has been a family. It started off a long time ago. I wasn't born yet, but you all know the business. Calypso, once the bug bites you, you can't go back. You know, I am thrilled as well to say that we are starting our very first tent tonight, January 11th, at Petit Miami, also, used to be or formerly known as Anchorage Hotel. You guys don't want to miss the first tent. We're going to be doing a big tribute to King Mighty Solo, who passed away recently. And, you know, he gave us some very big hits, and we just want to always remember our legends in Calypso. I find lately we've been losing a lot of our legends in Dominica's Calypso. And as Calypso women and men, we just want to give them their flowers, not just after they pass away, but no, give them their flowers while they're alive and recognize them for their talents and how much they have brought forward to the table of Calypso. So again, the Stardom Tent will be at Petit Miami from tonight, and hopefully every Wednesday and every other Saturday when there's not a competition level, from 8:30 tonight, 8:30 p.m. Doors will be open. The admission is only $30, and it will be backed up by, you know, the biggest and the baddest and most legendary swinging stars band, not because it's my band, I say that, And just want to encourage all the patrons and the people who will be looking via social media to come out and support Calypso, because there is no carnival without Calypso. And I will continue saying that, not just because I'm in the art form, but a lot of effort is being put into our culture in Dominica. And to me, if there's no Calypso, there's no culture. Calypso is ours, and we should take full responsibility to say that to everybody who asks. It's our culture, and Stardom Tent is here to represent for that. Our family is about promoting and showcasing super talent in Calypso, and I just want to say, come out and support, guys, from tonight, this Wednesday, tonight, 8:30 p.m. at Petit Miami. Don't miss out on our 50th Jubilee, Golden Jubilee, 50 years, Stardom Tent. Thank you guys so much for having me.
Thank you so much, Ms. Pelte, and congratulations to the Stardom Tent on their Golden Jubilee. We'll now call on Mr. Daryl Bob, who is the president of the Mass Camp Calypso Tent. Well, today I'm giving people's position, so he can take that one.
Thank you very much. You're giving people's positions. That's not a bad initiative. Fortunately, the president is here with me, and the PRO is also here, interestingly. I am just the little guy who glues them together. So I would like to welcome to the podium with me Ms. Frederica, the president of Mass Camp. In the last year, who has done a wonderful job for Showdown Mass Camp, and Mr. Boston, who is the PRO. All three are going to speak. All three of us are going to speak. I'm sure we're going to be brief because we have a nice packed program this season. So, ladies and gentlemen, Showdown Mass Camp will be on every Friday night at a new venue. We, in the last year, we've been virtual. And that's one of the things I want to commend the DCA, Mr. Observer, who just gave us a nice rendition of his song, is that the Caribbean have not been able to have Calypso because of the last 2 years. Fortunately, Dominica is the only country who've been able to present Calypso. And that is because of technology. We've been able to bring Calypso virtually to the world. As a matter of fact, there's a virtual king and a virtual queen in the last 2 years. Even big countries like, and both of them are here today, yes. Even big countries like Trinidad have not been able to meet that level of thing. So we're very thankful just to say that Dominica is usually number one but unrecognized. Showdown Mass Camp brought virtual shows last year, a full season of virtual shows, started all the way in November, thereabout, October, right? And we had a beautiful season. I can say safely for all my years in Mass Camp, it was our best season ever. And we're welcoming all the sponsors, the potential sponsors, people who are looking on and wondering, who do we support? My view, my advice is support every Calypso entity. Yeah? Stardom, the leader in the business, has been doing a beautiful job in bringing in new talents and sustaining their product. The DCA keeps everything together. Showdown Mass Camp, making it available to everybody else. Please support all the Calypso entities. And we thank DDA for the work that they've been doing, inviting us. This is the first time I think we're actually going to take such advantage of what the DDA is receiving. Mr. Kerwin is shaking his head with a big smile. And we hope to continue in that wonderful relationship, Kerwin, and to support you in the work that you're doing. And all the media houses who have come on, I see DBS is here and the rest of them. So we're working very hard to collaborate and make sure that Carnival, our experience this year, is an enhanced one. Without further ado, this wonderful program, our president is about to tell you, and Mr. Boston will also share some insights. Thank you.
Good evening, everybody. Mass is back. And we enjoyed the virtual last year. It was fun. It was fun with you viewing us virtually. The feedback was excellent, and we love you for it. And so in 2023, we're going to give it to you both virtually and in person. So we're bringing the love to you at all corners and all corners. We're opening on Friday, and we are sort of shifting our focus, kind of, to centralize it in a unity type of form where we are going to be in solidarity with our brothers and sisters who are facing health and other challenges. So on the opening night, our color is pink, and that is in conjunction with cancer awareness. So we want persons to be, we want to sensitize our people about cancer. Some of us, we want to give them love, because when you're in that environment, the more love you get. We know the time is going to come, but the more love you get, and the more time you have. And we don't want persons to feel like as if they don't belong and stay in that vacuum. So we want to open it out to our brothers and sisters who are battling different health issues. Our second night is blue on the 20th, which is prostate cancer. On the 27th is orange, domestic violence. And we know what's happening with us lately, men as well as women. So we need to speak out, and we need to be there for each other. On the 3rd of February, we have purple, violence against women. On the 10th, we're shifting it a little and we're bringing some love, more love. And on the 16th, we're doing a kaleidoscope of colors with unity. So all colors, all the colors of purple, orange, pink, blue, we're bringing that together for you in 2023. So we're asking everybody to come on board, come and support. Mass Camp is about the art form, the love of the art form, and we love you, so we're going to bring it to you, called 2023. Thank you.
Like I say, my job is just to catch the little odd ends. We have the after party, and you will decide what color it will be to be violence against men. Mr. Boston.
Yes, good morning to all, and of course to the officials on the head table, a lovely young lady sponsored by the Republic Bank, and sponsors and partners, the media. Well, let me first of all establish my being involved. And one may say, you don't sing Calypso and you're involved. First of all, I am a lover of Carnival, a lover of Calypso. In fact, I sang Calypso and write my own Calypso. Maybe people don't know that. In the 80s, and I left the Calypso business when I became a parliamentary secretary. And I was responsible for culture. So I had the privilege of addressing the official opening of Carnival and receiving the keys for the city from the mayor and hand it to the Carnival Organizing Committee. So you know I've always been in there. Now, as was said by both our president and our ranking Calypsonian Bob here, we're starting on Friday, and she told you all what we're starting with and what we're doing for the season. We end on the 16th, which she told you, with our King of the Tent. And the reason for that is because, you know, Friday, Saturdays, Queen show and Calypso show on Saturday, so we want to end early. Now, just imagine 2 years we were locked down with COVID, and we had no carnival except for doing our little thing privately. And then came a relax of COVID, and we saw the evidence of that for the World Creole Music Festival when people came up. So the theme that you have, Masalawi, is very, very appropriate, and we ourselves have our own theme, Mass Camp, New Day War. New Day War, meaning we're outside, and so forth. So together, we want to create a very successful and peaceful carnival, and I commend very much the DFC for the Carnival Organizing Committee, the Calypso Association, and everybody involved, that together we can work, we can gel to make it good. Invite our friends and friends of Dominica to Dominica for Carnival, and for us to have at the end of it a very successful and peaceful Carnival. So look out for Mass Camp, we'll be there, support Calypso. And remember the tents. One may not think of the importance of the tents, because I remember in the early days without the tents, or little of the tents, what you find after the elimination, you may have some good calypsos that disappear. And as they go through the tents, they get perfect, and you surprise them and say, why this calypso didn't make it? And so forth. So the tents are very important, both the Stardom tent and the Mascam tent. So sponsors, you have good product to support. Those of you who are on board, thank you very much. And those of you who have not yet been on board, come on board quickly, because together we can be successful. Thank you, and God bless.
So, ladies and gentlemen, I always get the nicest parts to say. Showdown Mass Camp will be launching its Carnival T-shirt band, and registrations will be open from Friday. First tent with a Carnival band. You know, put your hands together. So don't forget, Stardom is tonight at Little Miami and Showdown Mass Camp.
PT Miami.
PT Miami. What did I say?
Little Miami.
PT and Little, no difference, man. You see, all you don't know Creole. So, yeah, and then Mass Camp at the Jerk Hut in Castle Comfort, not very far from PT Miami. Yeah, and see you there. Let's have fun. Blessings.
I just want to add one thing. We're having a media launch this afternoon at 2:30. So we have invited the media to come out at the Gary Hotel at 2:30 this afternoon. So we'll give you all the details of where we are at and where we're going. Thanks.
Thank you.
Thank you to the Mass Camp family. Well, Mas Domnik will be Mas Alawi, Kubuli, Masla, Viwe, and now the Mass Camp is saying Nu Dewo. Well, let me thank all of you for including Creole in your various themes. That makes me feel so good. And like I said, when you put a little Creole in something, it just have more taste, more bouillon, more vibe. Okay, so thank you. I'm hoping to hear more Creole themes during this Carnival season. So there we have it. You've been officially invited to Mass Domnik 2023. Again, we are urging those of you who are tuned in, you're listening, to book those flights. There are still some available seats on the ferries and on the flights. So waste no time. Let's go book those flights. And again, we will be off to a fantastic start on Saturday, which is the official opening of Carnival celebration. That's on Saturday coming. Of course, Mass Camp will be tonight, if you were listening. And next Saturday, Stardom tonight at Petit Miami. And we'll see the Old Mass, which is next Saturday at 4 a.m. in Point Michel. Mass Camp will be this coming Friday. And we'll continue, of course, to update you on the various events as time progresses. It was a pleasure, of course, to bring you this press conference. Again, we urge each and every one of you Dominicans and those of you who will be coming in to have a fun and clean Mass Domnik 2023. Thank you so much. And if you have any questions, now is your opportune time to do so. I won't be answering them, by the way.
It's Mass Alawi, Mass in the streets for the return of Dominica's Carnival. Mass Domnik, the real Mass 2023. Get ready for the most original carnival in the Caribbean from January 14th to February 22nd, 2023. It's Mass Alawi. The month of January, open up the festivities with the much anticipated opening of Carnival in the streets of Roseau on January 14th, followed by Calypso shows, traditional displays, and fetes. In February, the hype continues with village carnivals, more Calypso, bouillon, and soca events, pageantry, and more fetting, all culminating with the street parades and jump up on Monday, February 20th, and Tuesday, February 21st, and Tewe Vaval, the close of Carnival in the Kalinago territory on February 22nd. It's Dominica's Carnival, Mass Domnik, the real Mass, presenting Mass Alawi for 2023. Join us. Follow Dominica Festivals on Facebook and Instagram for more details, and visit www.dominicafestivals.com.
you at Dominica's Carnival 2023, the real mask.